Adam doesn't need body paint to show off his team's colors. He's got the Samsung Q LED.
I gotta download the mods. Well, I joined your game, and I'm basically just downloading it in game.
Glory for the first man to die! Charge!
You streaming?
Always. Greetings, salutations, people of the YouTube world. It is me, Dread Sheep, and today, as it says, I am playing with an old friend. Today, I am with my good friend Jetty.
Hello, YouTubes.
If you guys look at my related channels or other channels, Jutman90 is his channel. Been quite busy with life, is no excuse. But as soon as he gets the mods downloaded, he will be in here, and I figure give him a little rundown because he's been trying to figure out how to make a small ship. And if you haven't been playing this game for a while, it'll be understandable. But I didn't give him the mod list. If I'd known that, I would have just left it vanilla. Let's see. Open up my chat so I can actually see if anybody says anything to me. Okay, all open, all set. So today, while Jetty's learning everything, I am going to be building a yard ship, or shipyard, dry dock, whatever you want to call them. Hey Jetty, you just got a new subscriber.
No, I did? Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Jetty said he was going to get back into it, so we'll see. We'll see. So when was the last time you played Space Engineers?
Other than today and yesterday, I don't know, maybe a year ago.
Oh god. Okay. There's been a lot of changes.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, we got mag boots now.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, we don't need gravity to walk around. But it can get some Pretty weird stuff. Hey, Dragon, how you doing? It gets pretty weird if you hit a corner just right, and for the love of God, have gravity on when you have passageways, because all of a sudden you're walking on the wall. And it happens unintentionally all the time. Okay. Probably best if I made this out of heavy. How are you two doing, Raptor and Dragon? I lost count because I was reading. Oh. Hey, I flew off when I was building my cruiser. That's not good. You have a good one, Raptor. Should be big enough. 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 plus 3, 6, 12, 15. So that's 55 long. Not bad. Maybe one more. Nice. So, almost 70 long. No, don't delete that. Five, 6.
I'm in.
Nice. Oh, I see you. Oh, great. Let's action. Alrighty. Yeah, I had a crappy night's sleep, and I woke up and started doing this with Juddy. So I do know the whole pain of, why the hell am I awake? Okay, so small ship building 101. Pull out a block, and then you hit the block button again, and it becomes small.
Oh, okay. That was easy.
Yep. And if it has a plus symbol next to it, if you middle mouse button it, it changes through all the different types.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, they made it so it's not as cluttered. I am building a yard ship, or shipyard, dry dock, or whatever people want to call them. And Jetty is just trying to get back into the game. That was back. Oh, that was fast. Welcome back. Well, the Halo ships are always cool. Whoa!
What's up?
Nice. One. Alrighty. The ribs are done. Alright, the design for part of the rib. Alright, Jetty. What? I'm not much into the Halo universe. What's a Mac gun?
It's basically like an orbital shotgun, basically. Essentially.
Okay.
It's like they have Mac platforms that they put around the Earth and shit to like protect from like, you know, Covenant ships, basically.
Oh boy. Sounds like fun. Sounds like you don't want to get hit by one of them either.
Oh no, not at all.
Did he actually stop the Covenant with them?
2 rounds can like take out a Covenant capital ship, basically. The first round cuts through their shields, and the second round can cut through the hull of the ship. But most of the time, they just get annihilated. The UNSC just gets annihilated because Covenant, you know, they're aliens.
Yeah, I was never the one that got heavy into the Halo. I'd play them with you, but I didn't know much about the lore or anything.
I've read like a few of the books that they have on them. So.
Ah. It's sad because that's where pretty much my gamer tag comes from, is from when I was playing Halo.
Alright, I think I lost you. I went flying off into space somewhere.
I'm gonna place
I
a
can't
beacon.
find you.
Hold on. Come to the beacon.
Alright, I see, okay. I'm coming.
No.
LOL beacon.
Yep, LOL. Go ahead and join the faction as well.
How do I do that?
Hit K, go to the tab that says Factions, and then click on the one that says for the lulz, and then hit Apply. Yeah. Now, if I did have guns, it wouldn't blow you up. Which is important.
Just a little bit.
far out were you?
About 6 kilometers or so.
Oh, you were really booking.
Yeah, I just went to some of these asteroids, basically, just exploring.
Right. That's what the ribs will look like. Yeah, mirror mode is nice, but because I play so much in survival, I'm not so reliant on it. Good morning. How you doing, man?
I like your spacesuit, Glenn.
Oh, yes. I I found it. I'm wearing it. Yeah, my spacesuit is rainbows. Oh, the way I'm sitting with my leg tipping back, I'm like, I'm fabulous.
Fabulous.
Uh, you see? Do, 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 do. Oh. Alrighty. Fucking kill yourself. Wow. You're just a happy ray of sunshine, aren't you? Try to keep it a little bit clean. Oh, no, no, no. Be nice. There's always people that don't like things. Okay. Port. Otherwise, these things are only connected by one block. I have a secondary mirror mode on, don't I? Yes, I do. Everything is offset. Oop.
How do you group blocks? Do you know how to do that?
You mean like thrusters and everything?
Yeah, like thrusters, reactors, things like that.
When you bring up your K menu, let me look at something that actually has a menu. Bring up your K menu in it, find what you want, click on them, go to whatever, like, say, in this thing I have a ton of decoys.
Oh, okay, I found it. I found
Shift
it,
and
yeah.
Control, and then block groups is in the upper right hand corner.
Alright, cool. Thanks.
Let's see. But I didn't turn it off. Ah, got it. It's only mirrored down the middle now. This is large block. I don't even want to imagine the amount of blocks this size, all small block. Holy crap. I don't even want to imagine that. Now, a good thing, if you ever do build a shipyard like this, you want to put decoys in the actual ribbing. Because any ships inside will be protected by the ribbing. That's the main purpose for it. Am I off? Oh no, that was because of the... Yeah, that offset was off pretty bad. It put decoys in a bad spot. Standard armor blocks. Okay. Get to those later. Alrighty, so main center section. Grub drives are over there. So probably best if I made habitable area. I could have sworn I made it into a square shape, but now I just made a line. Okay. What are you thinking about making next, Jetty?
I don't know. Still trying to think here.
Well, give your test to a mining ship. Small block mining ship.
I threw a drill on this small ship.
I made this thing a while back. This is my little utility vehicle Scarab. And I had a version 2, but I stupidly made it in a world with my friend Damien, and his guns blew it up. But have you ever played any Fallout games? I played Fallout Shelter. Does that count?
I play Fallout 4, like a lot.
I know you do. I have not, actually. It's kind of sad. I know it's such a great series. I never actually committed to actually playing them. And I built this such a long time ago. Let's armor up the reactor section. Oh, you've played out Fallout 3. I still do. Yeah. Well, when you got a good game, you play it. I absolutely love the BioShock series, and every so often I will pop in one of the discs and return to Rapture. I don't know why, I absolutely love them.
Did you play Infinite?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it. It's awesome.
Oh man, I love playing it. You know it's hitting its 10-year anniversary. I'm probably gonna do a whole Let's Play, BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite, and I even have the expansions, Return to Ocean, so it's Infinite down in Rapture.
Nice. Did that beacon disappear that you put up?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was redesigning. Hold on, I'll give you another beacon. Beacon.
Is there any way to like zoom away from your ship in third person mode?
Yes. When you're in third person, hold Alt and zoom away.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I have 40 or so. Oh, that's cute. I have like 100 or something frickin' Xbox 360 games. And PlayStation 2, I had like 80. PlayStation 1, I had probably about 50 of them. Super Nintendo, probably 30 or 40. 360, I had a ton of games for 360. Because that was just one of the best systems ever. I wish, have you ever seen those guys that will take your old game systems and turn it into a handheld?
No, like an Xbox, you mean?
No, like a 64. They'll take it, they'll tear it apart, cut a controller in half, attach them on either side of a mini screen, and they put the entire guts, which is the inside of it, like a 64 was only a motherboard that was roughly 3 inches by 4 inches, and then a cartridge slot in the back. Like, everything becomes a whole nice compact handheld.
Huh. That's cool.
I want one of those. I think it would be awesome. Okay, so I got a med bay, oxygen generator, a beacon, which I'm doing the beacon as a light trick. So when you're inside of a ship, you put a beacon facing inward. This actually becomes a light source inside. You don't have to put lights in. Xbox One, I have the Gears of War complete series. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 all together for the Xbox One. And I have Battlefield 1, and that's it. Oh, have you ever seen the video, I Have a Mace?
No.
When you get a chance, YouTube it. Oh my god, does that make me laugh every time. It has the Battlefield 1 guy walk in, he goes, I have a mace, I have a mace. I'll hit you in your futuristic face. And he's just like, it's a marching song. I was like, oh my god, I love it. My girlfriend hates it, and every so often I'll play it just to annoy her. Welcome back. I love the sound of these doors. Building on the roofs. What mods do you have on this world? This world, I have... Wrong button. The Azimuth Mega Pack. The Boarding Ramp mod. Shield generators. A gun pack. And... the Nanite Factory. Mostly the small ship mega pack just so Jetty can mess around with stuff. Tight corridor airlock. And that's how you do it. Come in and... leave the lights I needed. There you go, it lit it up. Just took a moment. Oh no, this is an easy peasy airlock. This is just so air doesn't go in and out. Doors backwards. I can spell today. What do you think?
It's cool, man.
It's mirrored on the other side. Oh. I forgot I spawned this over here. But yeah, this is
that thing?
This is the scarab. This is the concept where you would have it actually. This is not where it would be parked. And then you just walk up this. I love mag boots. Scripts aren't that hard, especially with the easy programs that you can get, and it's all web based. I got power, I got cargo, I got the nanites, I got the jump. That's a nasty little fighter.
Yeah, just kind of throw it together.
The sad thing is the Gatling guns wouldn't work.
They shoot.
Yeah, because you're in creative.
Oh yeah, you need the ammo.
Oh, not even that. They're not conveyored. The little yellow spots are where the conveyor, the ammo feeds through. We need
Storage and like some bullets or whatever.
not
Convey it in, basically.
need a conveyor block here. Another Gatling because sideways. Yeah. Delete that Gatling. Put in one. That. Put a conveyor block in the middle. That. And then you can armor slope it. And then people usually in the back, they'll put like a medium cargo container. Just because of the large thing. And it would hold all the ammo.
Oh, okay.
There was a glitch going on for some reason. Instead of the barrels rotating where they're supposed to, it was like they were connected back here, and they would spin like helicopter blades. Hello, Mike. Oh, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that was a bad glitch. Then there was the dancing legs, which would make your character's legs twirl and twist all over the place. Like, just the lower half of you would be ragdolling like crazy. And then the exploding door mods, where you go near any door, it would kill you and send your body flying at like 800 meters a second. Yeah, there's been their fair share of problems. Dragon Knight, this is a yard ship, or shipyard, or dry dock, yes. I'm making one for a server that I'm going to be on. I've modified it with 2 nanite factories on the bottom, so I can help mass produce ships and rearm them. Hello, Rafe, I want to say? I added a couple small hangars on the bottom for utility vehicles. A little scarab in there. Up top. I have a random floating block. Go away. Got my airlock. Then you're inside. Run up the wall. And then you can get into your ship. Go out the hole. I think I am going to need some defense. Oh yeah, now I get basic shapes, and then like you can see the ribbing has a double action to it. I do not like box ships. I'll make curves and angles and other things and make things worth having. Like all the ribs have, I believe, 7 decoys in each. You build a rotor, piston, landing gear. Oh yes, I worship Lord Clang myself, so I have, it used to be a thing, I think it's broken now, but there was a way that it had merge blocks continuously disengaging and re-engaging, and it would actually cause your ship to fly faster than it's actually supposed to. I've done that. I've built monstrosities of pistons and rotors and made some very interesting crane yards. Like on the entire bottom half of a shipyard, from one end to the other, I did the merging piston trick. And then I had another piston going side to side, and then one going down. So it was like a complete like cargo yard, but instead of in space for a shipyard, it was on a planet. So it was like a complete cargo yard, picking up cargo blocks and moving them to the other side. It was actually a lot of fun. The way I figure out to fill out, I figure if I'm in a base, what sections do I need? I need a power room, I need an ore room, I need a refining room, I need a medical room. It's always good to have barracks, an armory, backup area. Usually the armory has another med bay in it, just so if you die you can spawn, grab weapons, and go. And then you gotta have your hangars. I usually stream every day because I live in America on the East Coast. I've been going to bed early, so probably 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when I start streaming. and then I'll stream until about 1:30. So it gives me plenty of time to get ready, because I still work. I work as a machinist for Pratt & Whitney, the place that makes jet engines. Yeah, not liking the way this looks. I know. I love them. I don't know why I like shipyards so much, but I've always been fascinated with them. I think they're the coolest things. I build the components and the turbine bits that actually go inside the engines. Yeah, I've worked in the avionics field for quite a few years now. I want to say it's been almost 7 years. Either actually dealing with the finished product engines or actual components that go into the engines. I used to work on 747, 200, 100 series, 777 series, let's see. We had a 737 when I first started, and all kinds of other things. I was head shipping and receiving inspector for my company, and I ended up being a jack of all trades and would help tear out interiors of planes. They sent me to Arizona to an airplane boneyard, which out in Arizona they have a lot of airplane boneyards. They have one that is filled with old World War II, World War I planes. And I got to go there and I saw flying fortresses. My absolute favorite airplane ever, the A-10 Thunderbolts. It was just I was loving it. I spent the whole day there. It was on my day off. Oh, it was so much fun. What'd you do? Lose your little ship?
Oh no, it's here.
I just heard another little ship. Ah, you're a miner.
I just kind of threw the drill on.
It's just like, this will go here. I don't even think do I even have any miners? I got stuff in here that was like, that has scripts on it that probably would never work again. Yeah, no. A-10s has that freaking growl. And it was a gun so great that they said, we need to build a plane for this. They're like, you mean you want to put it on a plane? No, no, no. You don't get it. The plane is the accessory, not the gun. There's a comic strip that I read, and there's a picture that is, if you took that gun and attached it on top of like a Volkswagen Beetle, and it was facing backwards and you pulled the trigger, you would hit 60 miles an hour in like a tenth of a second. Just the sheer kickback. And there's no way, if it was possible to put 2 of them on a plane, a 5-second burst would completely stall out the plane and make it fall. Literally, it'd be going as fast as it could. A 5-second burst, the plane would be dead stopped in the air and fall. That's how powerful that gun is. Oh yeah, I've dabbled with welding. I've dabbled with forging. One of my hobbies, if you see my channel, I have a section called Live Steel. I used to be part of an organization where we would, my armor is 81 pounds of steel. It's what is called Ninja Brig or Brigadine chest piece that's made of 16 gauge weld steel that I cut and had attached to, what was it, 8-ounce or 6-ounce leather. And then I have my 10-ounce leather arms with the metal elbows, metal knees, leather legs, clamshell gloves, the full encased Crusader style helm. I wish I bought Sabatons, which are armored feet covers, just because I thought they looked cool.
That band is awesome, by the way. Sabaton.
Oh yeah, Sabaton is... I listen to them all the time.
Yeah, dude, I went to Binghamton like last October and saw them live.
Crap, I didn't know they were here. I would have gone.
Yeah, dude, I got a tour shirt, I got a flag. I went with a Ninja, actually.
I'm jealous, man. Was it the A-10, just a rotary cannon with an engine and a stick for the pilot? Yes, that's exactly what it is. Oh my god. When I got into engineering, and I did, there's a program called AutoCAD. My first actual big project was a 1-to-1 scale of an A-10, and we took a picture. And I got lucky, I got an overview picture. I looked up on Google to find out how long it was. And then from that, I did measurements and did the conversions. And I made it all in there. And I actually have a printed copy of it somewhere in my storage. I've been moving around too much to have it pulled out. But once I finally get it, I'll probably be able to pull it out. It's a small print, and it's framed, because I love that airplane. To the front. Just a heads up, Chetty. When you're building and you go from slope blocks to square blocks, make sure it's actually a square block and not that angled one with the cutout. Because I've made whole ships not realizing it, and then I look at it from another angle like, crap. I gotta redo this whole thing. There. Okay, make sure you own everything, because now I'm arming this thing. Oh yeah, they made it so Gatling turrets can be on small ships too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Some missile defense Gatling guns. Pilots are all glory, jockeys plenty of volunteers, everyone wins. And send this out. Probably way too high for... Yep, too high. I don't like it. Gotta bring it down.
Well, I think I'm gonna get going. I gotta take care of some stuff before work. So.
Alright, man. Peace out.
Alright, man. Peace. See you later.
I'll message you later. We'll figure out something on another free time.
Alright.
This whole time I've been staring at this thing and I just realized now that it's upside down. There we go. It's like, wait a minute. I was planning on making it so you could see them from inside here, but one sideways. That doesn't work. Cockpit. I'll do glass front, bottom, to get full. Oh yeah, good. Don't tell me. The rib on the roof closest to the jump drive is an inverted corner. Oh, above the storage. Nah, you're good, man. By the turrets. Okay. Crap! I did it again! Thank you. I hate that. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ribs. Okay, so centrifuge. Good. Welcome back, fire. Da, 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 da. Tilted and freaking inverted. Click, 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 click. Not inverted. Yeah, it's something you just get used to. Some people can't say nice things, so I just ignore them. Always set. Thinking if I want to run a conveyor down the middle, I can have gun turrets on the top of this. Uh-oh. Alright, let's finish this quick. Best feature in Space Engineers is when you can do that. Alright. Same process. Nice. I actually never really built any Halo ships. I've built other things. I think about it. Huh. Yeah, that looks better. Nice. Well, it's not so much keeping it safe armor-wise. It's going to have shields on it. So it will keep it... That is what's going to keep it safe. As soon as this thing starts getting shot at, it's going to jump away. Because it's not much a military ship.
A fellow brother from the twisted pits of the warp.
Oh. Heard my ping. Thanks for the subscribe, Raph. Or Rafe. Oh. Have a good one, Rafe. And have a good one, Dragon. So the front half is actually looking liking the way it looks. Oh, alright. I don't really care about autocorrect or grammar or anything like that. My girlfriend always attacks me because I am grammatically incorrect all the time. Tomato, tomato. Heinz, Hans. Ketchup, ketchup. To each their own. Oof. Probably run the conveyor now. Seven, 5, 6. Yes. Nanites will be coming down and building what is necessary. I am going to build an umbilical, probably going to come off one of these ribs and form projections or have a hookup so ships can connect. I'll probably run some pistons that go down to hook to people, and the moment they're hooked up, they're considered part of the grid and they can do repairs. So it's going to be a repairing, rearming, and building ship. Yeah. Grammar police is not cool. Don't say that to my girlfriend. She absolutely loves grammar. I say me fail English that impossible one time. Yep. I've only ever said it one time. Well, two now. As Windows 8. Oh yes, I do know about them. I like to have like the whole roleplay aspect of actually having to hook up and all the other stuff, but yeah, sometimes I'm lazy and I'll just throw a beacon on. Ouch. Yeah, my girlfriend doesn't do the slapping. She gets quite aggressive though. Got the wrong Gatling gun. Yeah, in real life, I am 6'4", which I believe in centimeters, it's roughly 193 or 92. And my girlfriend is 4'10", and I know that's very short in centimeters. Is this a online server? No, this is a private world of mine. I am still trying to communicate with my hosting server, or the server host. I own a server through Logic servers, and I'm having issues changing the map whenever I want. I can set it all up the way it's supposed to, but for some reason it's not shifting. And they're trying to help me get that all situated, but once that's all said and done, we're going to be hosting probably weekly or bi-weekly Space Engineers events where the community can join. You guys missed out. We did a team deathmatch last community event, and that was a ton of fun. We were just lots of death, lots of shooting, and I've been building my own arena. You can have engines for... Oh no, there's going to be engines on this. There's actually a gravity-driven engine that I'm actually going to implement, so thrusters, the only thrusters on here are going to be for stability when it's not moving or if something bumps into. Okay. Section done. I just gotta figure out what I want to do. Yeah. You know what's going here, though. I had mirror mode on, that's probably not going to end well. Oh no, it did. Good. Okay, I got the refineries. And assembler units. Now, this was brought to my attention. Everybody, if you've played this, I go to wrong button. I go to an assembler. Place it. I hit K on it. You see it has production, efficiency, and it's at 100% each. And you put the modules on it and it will modify it. Well, I had this brought to my attention last night. Say I place this, an arc furnace. Yeah, and the buttons are weird. If I look at the button here, it highlights on the other side. It has production, efficiency, and power efficiency, 100%. Does that mean like I could put Huh. Odd. Do you know a good gravity drive script? I've been wanting to build one. Well, if you want to build a really, really simple gravity one, like forward, like a boost, all it requires is a mass block, for simplicity, because I don't feel like building it. That would be your mass block. And then there's a gravity generator. There's a gravity generator, and you link them together, and you set it so the mass will turn on, and then if you want to go forward, you would turn on the back one, so it would push this southerly direction. But you need this unit for efficiency. We have it like a 3x3 or 1x3. And then have a wall of gravity generators, and then it would be a 3x3 section. have that 3x3 section at the center of mass of your ship. And that will give you a good push, like go forward and go back. Doing the complete WASD and like left, right, up, down and all that, that's a completely different setup. Like I know how to do it, but it's complicated as all heck to explain. Oh, and if you turn on a gravity drive, make sure you don't have your ship gravity on, like your walking gravity, because that will slowly pull you down. That should be plenty. Yeah, that's just a simple gravity drive. Like, there's a way, one of my friends, Damien, he likes to make abominations. He's made a ship that has, like, I know what it kind of looks like.
A fellow brother from the twisted pits of the warp.
Kind of looks something like this, but it might be a bit bigger. And there's gravity drives. Wait, I think it's almost a solid cube. It's not a small unit. And then I think it goes out to each. And then this whole thing is a specifically placed sequence of mass blocks and gravity drives, and they're all controlled by a script. Oh, I heard a subscription. What was it? Ah, thank you, Dragon. It just said it now, so if you did it a while back, sometimes it's a bit laggy. But it's roughly something this shape, and it covers all different sides, all different gravities. Like, I want to say gravity, 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 gravity. Now these are all gravity units that would be placed inward onto that, and then of course you would then place them on these individual pieces here for the different directions. So this would completely cover every which way you'd want to go, but then it would all be controlled by a script. Like when you press this button, this group of gravity generators will activate and cause your ship to go this way, where if you press this button, this group will go this way. I don't get into scripting that much. I am mostly a builder. Hey Dread, can you say hi, Quinn Mary? Hello, Quinn Mary. Who's Quinn Mary? But yeah, this would be a gravity drive. Meow. That's a way to... Shit. Grabbed the wrong shield. Can't spell today. Those two should be all I need. Probably get here. Oh, because then I got cut into the... Not Mary Mary. I thought I said Quinn Mary. Lots of people with Dragon in their name. Dragonfire, Dragon Knight 1106. Oh yes. The faction I'm part of, we have a listing of... Let me see. I'm not going to be able to view my chat real quick, but if I pull it up, a lot of people like to do like their varying sizes. Capital ships, and then you got your... Put it up. You got corvettes, destroyers, frigates, cruisers, battle cruisers, battleships, and then flagships. Well, a lot of people want to say, hey, this is a corvette, or this is my frigate, but there's like no real size, like comparison. So I was talking with them, and they were able to give me corvettes about 19 blocks long, 9 high, and 15 wide max, where then you can have all the way down to destroyers 20 to 42 long, 10 by 27. So these are really fat ships. Then you can have frigates, which are roughly 43 to 60 blocks long, 20 high, 40 wide, and then cruisers 61 to 106 by 30 by 50, battle cruisers 106 to 110, 30 by 50, and then battleships 111 by 1 or 111 to 120, 40 by 55. I'm not going to be able to deal with the biggest ones, I don't think. How wide is that? I never actually measured it. Yeah, I'm 47 wide, so I could do frigates and down. Cruisers and battle cruisers will have to go in sideways. Okay, back to my chat. I can actually see what you guys are saying. I didn't mean to place that. Mary. Or Mare. Quinn Mare. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Did I say it right that time? Probably not. I'm sorry. Shields. Shield mod. Best thing ever. I meant to keep that. Random phone call. Hold on one sec. Be right back. I'm sitting here talking this whole time, and I realized I was in the wrong screen. Sorry about that. Oops. Alright. Marie. Quinn Marie. Did I say it right that time? As I was saying, I forgot to bring it back. The phone call was my girlfriend. And she's done working and she's on her way home. So at one point, you guys will hear my 4 dogs going ballistic. As she's home. Yay, I got it right. Gold star. Alright. Able to access all of it. Ish. Back here. I don't know what to put back here. The docking bay's down here. And I wish the server I was going to be flying this ship has slabs. One of the best mods ever. Then you can add some really cool details. Well, Quinn Murray, I hope you're happy. Your brother was very persistent on making sure I said it correctly. So big shout out to you. I don't have any sisters. I have a brother. Well, I have a stepsister. So, I only have my little brother. But I have lots of cousins. I think that's starting to look good. Like the angles. Two little sisters. Oh. Yeah, nope. Ah. Do they play games? You guys all play games together? Awesome. You know what they say? Family that plays together stays together. Yeah, my brother lives 2,500 miles away. I think that's how far away Hawaii is. Oh, that's one thing I have heard about having little sisters. They always tend to have it their way. Yeah, you argue all the time, but keep them safe and you love them just as much. One of those, my sister, only I can pick on them. I was the same with my brother. I remember, son of a... I remember there was a kid in my old neighborhood. He was such a pain in the butt. And we were climbing up what we called the mountain. Even though it was like a really steep hill that had roots poking through so you could like climb up. And the kid went up first. Or I went up first, then my friend Jeff went up, and then he went up. And then, of course, as my brother's following, my brother grabs a root that he was holding, and he said, "Let go." And my brother was working his way back so he could keep going, and the kid kicked him in the face. My brother slid down the hill, sliced himself all up, and started to cry. I saw my brother fall. I go whirling down the hill, and I look at him, and he's all cut up and everything, and he told me that he got kicked, and he had a shoe print on his forehead. I looked up at the one kid. I told my brother to go home, and I proceeded to beat the living crap out of that one kid. Exactly. That's the sibling rule. Yep, I remember my brother going home. Didn't tell my mom what happened. He proceeds to go to the bathroom, and he had a cut from his belly button almost all the way up to his collarbone point where it meets. It was just like almost a perfect straight line. He was taking Band-Aids and putting one after another, stacking on top of each other. He was about 6 Band-Aids in when my mother opened up the door because he didn't say hi. He just went in the house, walked past her, went upstairs to the bathroom. So my father starts freaking out. I come home. The kid got a shot on me, and I had a bruise on my face. And I told him I beat up the kid that kicked Zach, my brother, down the hill, which caused him to get all cut up. The kid didn't say he kicked my little brother and got his ass kicked. Nope, he said I just beat him up for no reason. And the father of that kid comes over, starts arguing. My brother comes out. He's all torn up with a footprint still on his face. And I go, "You might want to take your son's shoe off and match the footprint because your kid kicked my little brother in the face." So, yep. After that, the one kid got his butt kicked by his father because he now just embarrassed his father trying to start a fight, thinking that I without a reason, beat them up. I'm a very easygoing guy, but if you mess with my family, or if you mess with my animals, expect a fight. I have like a really Warhammer Citadel feel to this ship. Yep. I always tell people, you can insult me, but you don't insult my family. If I've done something, you deal with me. Don't bring my family into it. At the med base. Got the beacon light. I love using beacons as a light source. I think, what else do I need in here? Probably X panels. Definitely gyros. Ow. Orky technology, making the impossible possible by improbable means. Orcs are the entire orc race is psychic. Even though they don't openly use it, only weird boys use it. When a WOG starts, things can happen that physically cannot happen. A Imperial Valkyrie could crash because it ran out of gas. An orc can find it, tinker with it, start smacking bolts and bits into it, piss in the fuel tank, scream WOG, and the thing will fly. That's orcs in a nutshell. My next Stellaris campaign, I'm going to be space orc colonies. Ooh. Yeah, no, I love me some good orca boys. The ship needs more dakka. Red ones go fast. Aerostructures. I think I got everything. Wrong button. Oh, cryos. That's what I need. Everybody gets cryo. I like the new inside. Alrighty. Actually, that'd be a perfect spot for a gravity generator. Crap, forgot you can't place it on top of those. Ooh, I know. Oop. Ha ha ha. Why won't you place? Oops. Alright, well, I'll place it there. Upside down. Delete it by accident. Welcome back. Do they recharge health? I don't remember. And welcome back. Uh-oh. Oh, random lag spike. It's a good thing to say, hey, why don't you take a blueprint, idiot? Roll. I'll name you... Name. What would be a good name? Alright, yeah. So I figured it only did those. Let's see. Alien Scythe, Hellhound, the Forge. Trying to think. Matador. John Cena means. I love them. I love all the different little cutscenes from John Cena. The Forge. That actually probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I'll probably go with the Forge. The Maelstrom. Okay, so I got a blueprint of where it is right now. Is that a ship out here? I think he crashed his miner. So I got those cryos. Can I put? Ship does no mining, doesn't go near them. Probably a timer block because I'm probably going to need one in. I have some computers down here. Rib cage, rib forge. I just call it the sternum. Or xiphoid, if you guys know what a xiphoid is. I don't know if I'm going to need that many, but I have them. This was good. There. Cryo. Gravity generator right here. Whoa! Other way, please. Okie dokie. Alright, man. Have a good one. Got a ping from who? Well, bummer. Cal got called away, so he's not going to be here for a couple days. So, I am going to probably be playing, I won't be playing Stellaris tomorrow. I'll either pull out my Xbox, or I might play, Legend of Zelda Breath of Wild. Ooh. That was not fun. I accidentally pulled on my headset wire and it static like crazy. Let's see. I just realized mirror mode's not on. But the catwalk. Yeah. Catwalk. Yeah. And I want an LCD screen. Here. And here. I will probably be streaming for about another 45 minutes. At bay. Where'd the A go? Hey. Nice. Man, I love Space Engineer music. Gravity gen. Forward. I need to center the gravity. That's flight seat. That's doable. Perfect. Oh, gravity field is... No, can't do that. Not enough. I jump and I get out of the gravity field. Well, that's good. works out nice. Got the cryos. Something here. I just built a shield generator I modified the shield on the gravity generator's field, and I put in some gyros. Doritos. Max spike. Print. I put the gyros here versus on the ceiling because if the Gatling guns get shot at and breaks up here, it won't detach my gyros. Guess I better group the hangar bays. I just placed them. Oh boy. Oh, this is not gonna be fun. I should need problem. Destroy something. Destruction needs to happen in order to dispel boredom. Ugh. I actually do not get bored building stuff. I love to build. Make things. I have like 1,200 hours or 1,300 hours, I can't remember anymore, of just building and playing. I do a lot of destruction too. Unintentional, of course. Just want to get my hangers. Okay. Wow, caps lock's on. Yeah, I've made some chips like that before. Hey. Okay, all the bay doors are... Ouch. Yep. Ants, bats, cats, dogs. Let's put this out. It might explode. That was unintentional. Puffs of fiery smoke. Oh. Delete that. Try this again. I wish there was a way to spawn them, because I would love to build the scene from Starship Troopers Outpost Whiskey and have them constantly coming, and it'd be a whole scenario where you have to fight them off for about 10 minutes straight, and then after the 10-minute mark a dropship that's being AI controlled will come and land and you can get on. The moment you get on is when you win the scenario. I think that would be awesome. I know I had button somewhere. Aha! I believe this was it. Unlock and build. Etched. Huh. Oh, the projector's not working. It's probably offset. Yep, it's offset. Place it. Oh yeah, it's way off. Why are you moving? Stop moving. Only moving ever so slightly. And now, try this again. Timer block initiated. First stage. I haven't messed with this in such a long time. It's awesome that it still works. And it's done. This was designed to be dropped onto planets, and it would build you your own little base with hangars on top, projectors at these corners that you would be able to turn on, and it would build extensions. Come down to here. Here was the complete refinery, reactor, cargo section. Some batteries. This part here was designed, you would tear that off and tear this off and replace with this. And then you would put a setup system, and it would actually become an elevator going up and down. It's actually a lot of fun when I built this. This is when planets first came out. Self-building ship. Okay. Heart rate. Oh, you like Starship Troopers, Dragon? Do you know that there's another Starship Troopers, Traders of Mars, coming out? Observation. That. And my girlfriend's home. Well, I think that's where we can leave it today. Turn that off because I'm going to forget about it. Gravity off. Alright. You guys like this video? What are you building? I am building a... or I was building a shipyard or yard ship or whatever anybody wants to call it. But sadly I am hopping off right now. Tomorrow I will be on about 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the morning. And I'm trying to figure out what I will be playing because my friend Cow, who I'd be playing Stellaris with, is not going to be here. So I'm probably going to play either a console game or random games. I don't know yet. But keep in touch. Subscribe, like, so on and so forth. Also join the Discord channel that I have linked for all the things that are going on, community events for space engineers, and any other events that we're going to play other games with. Take care, everybody. Peace out.